Hi, I'm April Gagnon, and I work for Kennebec Valley Community Action Program, a nonprofit organization, and I am going to school at Kennebec Valley Community College. I've enrolled into the accounting degree through Business Associates. Actually, my supervisor, Casey, she was a Leadership Maine graduate, and she thought of this as a good opportunity to continue my education. So she kind of talked to me about it, and we filled out the application. The biggest thing is I don't want my children to ever give up on something because it's hard to finish your education after you've been out almost 20 years. I want them to continue their education and know that you can go after your dreams no matter how late in the game you might be. Finish what you started. Actually, the biggest piece is I would like to have a little more financial stability. I love my job here, but as a nonprofit, we are grant driven and the funds can come and go. So with that said, it's my responsibility as a parent to make sure that I financially have taken care of my family and make sure that we have something for me to move on. I've been with KVCAP almost 10 years now, and I want to be able to move to the next step in life, whatever that may be. KVCAP is very family oriented, so it's been really helpful with that just alone, but also with KVCAP, I like the counseling piece of it, working with the community. It's helpful. It doesn't pay the best, but it's a matter of helping your community. That's the way the payment comes in, that fulfillment. Oh, money for tuition and books and labs, things like that. Those are not cheap. Time to study is another big thing. Balancing, of course, work and life and children. And then, of course, there's the learning curve. We talked about it a minute ago. Trying to learn how to study again after being out of school for almost 20 years. It's hard. The first thing they tell you when you start at KVCC is to make yourself a schedule for the month, so that's kind of helped. Of course, being here with KVCAP, being part of the Maine Employers Initiative program, they've been supportive for me too. They try and set some time aside during work hours to try and help me have homework time when there's availability for that. Also, with 3 children struggling through juggling that, my husband's kind of stepped up in the supportive piece of that. He helps out as much as he can, and homework time is after everybody goes to bed. So late nights, trying to keep the temper down because you're tired in the morning and dealing with 3 children, getting everybody off to school. And of course, there's other responsibilities going on. I'm Girl Scout troop leader, and so that's other scheduling to have to do too, but somehow we find a way. I just remind myself that it's one more semester. Yeah. It only takes a few years. It's not my whole life. Mm-hmm. It takes a lifelong ability to just do this, and it'll be there forever. They're trying to support some of the costs. So if books are coming up, if there's funds available for that, they'll try and cover some of those costs for books and things. I do have the tuition or the award from the Next Step and Maine Employers Initiative come through, so that helps dramatically. But they also have the time that they try and set aside for me to do homework or what have you here at work. And internet accessibility helps a lot too. It's not impossible. That's the first piece of it. The next piece is ask your employer. Your employer might have programs available that you're not aware of to help you with the educational piece of it, either giving you some time or maybe helping with some expenses, setting you up with scholarship programs. There might be somebody in the niche that you're not sure about, such as my supervisor, that knows about programs outside of your employer that can help you with that too. I would say take that first step and get enrolled, number one, and then you figure things out after that. KVCC also sends out messages around scholarships and things like that for people to sign up for. Only look at time when you need to finish the degree. Don't look 4 years, oh gosh, I got 4 years. So say, okay, I've got one more semester, and get one more semester under your belt.
The little steps.
The little steps, step by step. And then when you're done, you got to make sure you include yourself some time in your scheduling because you're going to get burnt out. You need to have that time for yourself to relieve some of that stress.